active agents in our company than a lot of opportunities that are out here that's been around for 10, 15 years. What we've accomplished in such a short period of time says a lot about us. We are based out of Atlanta, Georgia. We actually market and sell a very unique product from the internet and from our smartphones. Who in here has a smartphone? Almost everybody, right? Those of you who don't, you have access to the internet on flip phone.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody is utilizing the internet in some form or fashion. But Andy Coffin is our president and CFO, He helps to make sure that all of our finances are in line. He's managed billion-dollar global businesses, and so his experience alone is also what is attributed to us having so much success at a rapid pace. So Mr. Bradley knew to put together a stellar leadership team to run this company, and he hired Ms. Leanne Treckler to be our COO, where she actually helps to manage the support team in the field. So those of you who've never been in a home-based business before, you've never done this type of business, I want you to know we have who's who working for our company to be able to allow for you to feel very, very comfortable and confident in building a business with us because they know exactly what they're doing, okay? Now, we actually partnered up with an amazing company where we actually market and sell the most amazing product on the planet, travel. That's it. People are always trying to figure out what it is that we do. We market and sell the Coca-Cola of the travel industry. You guys, IntelliTravel.com is our partnered company where we actually allow for individuals to own their own home-based travel business with the originator, okay? IntelliTravel has just celebrated their 27th year in business, and they actually have all of their accreditations, all of their certifications that have put us, a small, just under 3-year-old company, in a position to be able to have all of these people all over the world be able to have an opportunity at their fingertips to truly create something very, very special for their families. Now, IntelliTravel has an exclusive partnership with Plannet Marketing. What this means is no one can market or sell the IntelliTravel agency unless you are a Plannet Marketing representative. What this means for you is you can never go out of business. No one can ever just join IntelliTravel and start their own home-based business without going through a Plannet Marketing representative. That is the power of both companies actually coming together. So Plannet Marketing actually sells IntelliTravel businesses, but IntelliTravel actually sells travel. Hotels, car rentals, cruises, vacation packages, airfare, even entertainment, sporting events, concert tickets. Who's going to see Beyonce and Jay-Z? I don't know where people find the money, but they find it. And they, you know, one thing that Beyonce and Jay-Z do is they make sure they do it right around tax time. So they make sure all the sales, anybody notice that? Yeah. It always happens. But no matter what, it's something that people are going to do. People are going to travel, and people are going to participate in the entertainment industry. So we actually are smack dead in the middle of a huge wave of success by being partners. Now, we have a lot of awards, a lot of recognition. This slide just lets you know that we are one bad to the bone company in the travel industry. Princess Cruise Line has made us their premier agency partner. Norwegian Cruise Line, Vacation Express have all put us in their Platinum Presidents Club as diamond members. You guys, it is very, very hard. Some of the top brands in travel roll out the red carpet for you, and they do so for IntelliTravel and all the agents who are attached to them. So if you're going to be involved in travel, you want to be with the top company where when you mention your name, you mention your partnership and the business that you have, people respect you automatically and not only want to do business with you, but want to put you in a position to make a lot of money at the same time. That's the power of being with IntelliTravel. Now, there are infinite possibilities. We actually give you an opportunity to become a true travel professional or a travel agent, okay? We have infinite possibilities where you now get to capitalize on the largest buying power in the world, okay? Booking group cruises, there's a lot of money in booking group cruises. You can capitalize on family reunions, the wedding industry, where you've got honeymoons, anniversaries. There's so much you can do inside of travel, but group travel as a whole is putting people in a position to make more money part-time in a business than they can ever make on a part-time job, all because there's no ceiling on the amount of income you can make when you actually customize and design group travel. We have it set up to where church retreats are happening. The church community is understanding that they can partner with our company, be able to raise money. We have fundraisers in place where we have faith-based partners who are allowing for us to be able to create experiences within the church community, but also be able to raise money as well for different ministries to actually be able to live out some of their dreams throughout the church community. Corporate events, sports teams, any parents, grandparents who have kids that play Little League, you can actually be the person who books all the hotels and get paid off of that as well. Fraternities and sororities have also figured it out that they can put together different events and someone can actually get paid off of all the travel that is already being taken. Now, a lot of you may be trying to figure out, why would I want to get involved in travel? Why now? There's so many businesses that you can start. Why would you want to get involved in travel? Here's the bottom line. Travel is an $8 trillion industry.
Huge.
You guys, when we talk about trillions of dollars, people don't talk about trillions unless they're talking about the deficit. Let's just be honest. This industry combined, we're talking the coffee business, health and wellness, sports. You can put all the industries combined and where people are making money right now, and it still would not equal an $8 trillion industry. It's projected, though, to be a $15 trillion industry. That right there is what sold me completely, because I realized that if I want to get paid and I want to make some serious money, I've got to be involved in an industry where money is constantly being spent. And that's what's happening in the travel industry. Now, travel is also the #1 research word on the internet. You guys, it's researched the most between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. What are most people doing?
Work.
They at
work.
work.
They're at work, but they're reserving their rental cars, they're booking flights, they're paying on their cruise, they're constantly participating in travel while at work. Next to travel, the next research word is food. And when people travel, what do they do?
Eat.
It's the first thing I do when I get to New York. It's the #1 thing you have to do when you get to a new city, right?
Right.
It's something that allows for people to understand, I want to travel. Because when people go on Instagram, they take pictures of their food and they say where they are, the next time you get a chance to travel, that's the first stop you're going to make when you get to that city. It's designed for you to understand that there's a lot of money in the travel industry. The baby boomers, though, are fueling the growth in travel. They're approaching their 50s, their 60s, and their 70s. And they're saying, all right, I'm done. No more working. I'm retired. I'm giving up the 40-40 plan. I really can't retire on 40% though. So they're looking for ways to make money, but they also want to be able to spend their time and enjoy their latter years. So they have actually put themselves in a position to travel the world and make more money without having to say I'm only worth 40% of my retirement, okay? But then there's another group of individuals who I absolutely love, and it's the millennials. The millennials, you guys, are spending $200 billion annually in travel. And what the millennials have figured out is that they can't work for 40 years and retire on 40%.
That's right.
It's impossible.
That's
They would
right.
never work 40 hours. People call us lazy. No, we're smart enough to know that the internet is allowing for you to make money from your phone. Why would I want to go to work? They're saying we should be on the beach with our cell phones, making live videos on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, and making money. That's what's happening for the millennials. They're now paying their way through college by being travel business owners versus working 2 and 3 jobs at McDonald's that is now replacing them with a touch screen that's allowing them to order and pick up. That's the new way to make money, and the millennials have figured it out. Now, IntelliTravel is saying, why not get paid on what people are going to do anyway, okay? Everyone you know wants to travel, just got back from a trip, or is preparing to travel in the next few days. Now, how many of you are traveling outside of New York in the next 60 to 90 days anywhere? Raise your hand. How many of you have already traveled in the past 60 to 90 days somewhere outside of New York? This is what happens. No one has to force you to travel. People are going to do it anyway. IntelliTravel is saying, hey, why not allow for us to pay you 70 to 80% commissions on the travel that you are already going to take, and the person next to you is going to travel as well. So we actually have it set up where you can actually get your own personalized booking engine. where people can go to your personalized website, book travel the way that they normally would, they get a confirmation number, and you get a commission check. Who likes the sound of that? That's the power of owning your own business. You guys, people are getting involved in travel, even if they're only getting involved for their own personal usage. They're not necessarily telling everybody about travel, but they're wanting to be able to do what? Save money and make money at the exact same time. We give you all the sales tools, all the marketing material you need. We've partnered up with major vendors worldwide. So what does this mean? Victor, if you love to stay at Marriott, guess what? They're our premier partners. They love us anyway. So we don't want you to change from staying at the Marriott just because we're having a meeting at the Hilton. If you love the Marriott, they love IntelliTravel. We book all of our clients at the resorts, the properties, the cruises that they already love, okay? The next thing that I want you guys to know is there's no third-party intermediaries. What this means is there's no one in the middle of your commission check. That means that there's just IntelliTravel and there's you who's getting a piece of that 70 to 80%. And the difference is once you've made at least $5,000, they pay you an increase of an additional 10%. So if the commission payout is $100, what the company is going to do is they're going to pay you $70, Charlotte, and they're only going to keep $30. That's the power of it. Because it's your client. Without you, they would have never gotten the business, so they pay you the higher amount. Who likes the sound of that? Does your job pay you the higher amount right now?
No, I get the 30%.
You get the 30%.
I get 30% right now.
That's what's happening, and people are realizing the only way to get on the higher end of the percentage of being able to make the most money is to be a business owner. Okay? Now, how much can you earn? This slide is really important because people are always trying to figure out how does it really work, right? So you actually can put yourself in a position just on hotels. Let's say you travel frequently for business where you have to travel outside of the city that you live in, at least 3 times a month. You booking directly on your website or someone you know booking on your website. They book the way that they normally would and you earn $151 extra. Okay? Now I know this is New York and y'all got a lot of money, so this doesn't excite you. But remember that this is additional income. You still have your job, you still have all of your investments, but this is on top of what people are gonna do anyways, and you just simply saying, hey Ronald, the next time you're gonna travel, do me a favor, give me a chance to earn your business, go to my website and book your hotel stay, and let me know the experience that you had. Can you do that for me? Real simple, right? People overcomplicate the business, but that is what we do. It's relationship marketing. Instead of IntelliTravel paying millions of dollars on advertisements, they understood the #1 way to advertise is word of mouth marketing. So the relationship marketing aspect of what we do allows for people to make tons and tons of money. Let's say that you put together a golf trip, a 5-day golf trip. This is to Scottsdale, Arizona, which is known to be the most beautiful golf course in the world. That's what I hear. I don't golf. But those who do, who want to be like Tiger Woods, are saying, hey, I'm going to put the trip together. I'm going to get all these people who don't really know how to golf to think that they know how to golf because we're going to Scottsdale, Arizona, and make $274 extra money off a trip that most people are going to take anyway, right? But the honeymoon industry, this is one that's become very, very popular. I was just telling a group last night in Brooklyn or Queens that people are taking honeymoons before they even get married now. They just like, I want to go on honeymoon. They want the honeymoon package. Never been married, right? None of our business. You book a 7-day honeymoon for 2, all inclusive, with butler service, you guys. Check this out. $561. You making a simple phone call saying, hi, Patricia. I'm a travel agent with IntelliTravel. I have 2 clients that I like to book at your resort. They want to stay from April 26th to whatever the date is, right? Can you book it for me? You put it in the system, I get the confirmation number, I give it to them. I sat on the phone with Patricia for maybe 7 to 8 minutes, and I made $561. Anybody in here make $561 in less than 10 minutes?
No.
That's the power of being a business owner, where you can actually be able to capitalize on the partnerships and relationships that we have, okay? Now, the real money, though, I mentioned to you guys in the beginning, is booking group cruises. Are there any people in the room who like to cruise? Y'all know that there's a cruise port, not even right? You can actually book group cruises straight out of Manhattan and be able to make some serious money. Now, this is an example of a a 20 cabin family reunion. But it can be any trip you want. It can be a retirement cruise, it can be a 50th birthday party, it can be a biker's trip, whatever you desire. You put it together, you get a flyer, you promote it, and guess what? You can make $2,240. Part-time. Not to mention, you might as well go on the cruise too and have all of these people, anywhere from 20 to 40 people, who are now cruising through you as their agent. Do you think the next time they travel, they're not going to call you to book the trip? So now you have clientele that's coming to you throughout the entire year, even if they're only traveling for the holidays. They're now your clients because you put them on an amazing cruise ship, allow for them to experience life like no other. I love to cruise. I don't want to make up my bed. I don't want to figure out what I'm going to eat. I want to go downstairs and I want to eat whatever they say. And when it's the captain's dinner, I want to put on a nice dress and take a lot of pictures. Who likes to do it? Everybody, right? This is what got me really excited. You know, my first check as a teacher for the entire month was $2,210. That's what they paid me when I first started teaching at Florida State University for the whole month. And people are doing this part-time. And they're booking way more than 20 cabins because of social media. They reserve 50 and 60 cabins and promote it like crazy, run Facebook ads, and make $50,000, $60,000. That's the power of this business, okay? I can go on and on and on, but guess what? IntelliTravel is saying, we do not want you to just book travel. We actually want for you to be able to travel yourself. So what they've done is they put you in a position to become better educated where you can experience firsthand what your clients would experience. But guess what else they've done? They've made sure that it doesn't break the bank. They allow for you to travel for literally pennies on a dollar. This right here is what's called an IntelliTrip. Now, IntelliTrip really allows you to be an intelligent agent. You get to actually be able to go on this ship and make sure that all three of these pools look exactly like this when you get there, right? We actually had this trip happen a few weeks ago. $289 for ocean view on Celebrity Cruise. Now, you know that Celebrity is like the Rolls Royce of cruises, right? Carnival is known as the Hyundai. It's nice, but they're on two totally different levels. But for $289 out the gate, that's your port fees, that's your taxes, that's everything. Do you know the smallest interior cabin on a Celebrity Cruise is $9.99? You can only get these prices when you're on this side of travel, when you are a merchant versus a consumer. And those of you who are a little bougie like me who have to have a balcony, it's only $50 more, $329. Why not? Right? Because you can. Most people will never be able to experience something like this, and we get to actually travel. But some people said that 2 nights just wasn't long enough. So Royal Caribbean allowed for us to come for 7 nights. Wow. Be able to take a Southern Caribbean cruise to make sure that everything on the ship was exactly how they said it would be. $399 for 7 days. And you see the bougie travelers again are getting the balcony for $559. Okay? Never would people ever think that they could travel like this. We have agents who are experiencing these trips for the first time. They had never been on a cruise ship until they became a travel business owner with IntelliTravel. They'd never be able to stay at some of the most amazing resorts. I stayed at Club Med for 4 days, 3 nights, all inclusive. Unlimited food, unlimited alcohol, not that you guys drink. For those who did, right? For $149.
Wow.
For $149. That's how powerful our opportunity is, okay? Now, what I love about what IntelliTravel has done, they've eliminated all the risk. They say you can get started in this business and not have to worry about what you're going to lose, but focus on what you're going to gain. So what we have set up is an opportunity for you to be able to get the best travel price guarantee. What this means is we will match, beat, or pay the difference up to 110% in IntelliBucks. So what happens here, Chris? Say your name?
Yes.
Chris, so what happens here is, let's say that you're getting ready to take a trip this Friday, right? And you found out that you were paying $10 more than you wanted to pay. And IntelliTravel said, I'm gonna beat that price for you. We beat the price, but we weren't able to beat it by Friday morning before you were getting ready to take your trip. You take your trip, when you get back, IntelliTravel is gonna say your next trip is on us. Sorry you had to pay $10 more.
Huge.
We also have a no questions asked money back guarantee. What we're saying here is we want you to test drive this business. Start the business, don't judge it from the outside, get started in it. Take one of those fam trips. See if you can go ahead and actually experience going on a World Caribbean cruise or staying at the Margaritaville Hotel in Grand Cayman. All the different things that we have in travel. And then if you don't like it after 30 days, you can actually get your money back. How many of you test drive a car before you buy it? Before you drove it off the lot, you was like, let me pop the hood, let me call my dad and make sure that everything is right with this car before I get it, right? That's what I did. It's the same thing with our business. We're saying, check it out, make sure that everything is exactly what we say it is, and if not, we'll give you a refund with your startup costs. And then the last guarantee that we have in place is a risk-free profit guarantee. What we're saying here is if you get started with us tonight, 1 year from today, if you don't make any money in our opportunity, we're gonna refund you the startup costs that you paid, or we'll pay the difference of whatever your profit was.
Huge.
I share with you two businesses. I share with you an opportunity to become a Plannet marketing representative where you can market and sell travel businesses for just $19.95. This allows for you to earn weekly and residual income. It gives you a marketing website where you can share the business with people, or you can actually own your own IntelliTravel agency for $179.95. What you get with this business is an opportunity to earn commissions on all travel sales. You also get a chance to have all of those VIP benefits where only you get those exclusive offers to be able to go on a celebrity cruise for $289. Not many people are able to do that, but when you're on this side of the business, those fam trips are designed for you and a guest to be able to travel, okay? You also get your own personalized website that they customize and build just for you. So people are no longer gonna go to Priceline.com, they're gonna go to chris.intellitravel.com and book travel from now on, okay? You are also put in a position here to be able to be a true 1099 business owner. Now, a lot of people look at this opportunity and they say, I can own my own travel business for $179, but just for $19.95 more, I can actually open up travel businesses all over the world in 22 different countries and get paid weekly.
Huge.
Our most popular package, you guys, is $199 because people are saying, I'm not leaving money on the table. I might as well do them both. Worst case scenario, I get a check in the mail for somebody saying, I want to do what you do too. I don't want you to book my travel and you get paid. I want to book my own travel and get paid. How do I do what you do? That happens all the time. You guys, being able to own both businesses means that you maximize on both opportunities. You actually are able to book travel and sell IntelliTravel agencies. You're actually able to leverage the benefits and perks of both businesses and run your business for $2 a day. Y'all know since I've been coming to New York, I'm telling y'all about Dunkin' Donuts because I love Dunkin' Donuts. From 2 to 8, you get a $2 coffee, $2 hot chocolate, $2. We run our business for $2 a day. Lynette and I go to Dunkin' Donuts 3 or 4 times a day. How much is that? $2 a day to run both businesses, okay? That's the power of being a travel business owner, but most importantly, being able to put other people in a position to do what they're already doing, which is traveling or preparing to travel. You guys, I just shared with you the first half of our presentation. What I'm gonna do is actually get out of the way and allow for you to hear the second half of our presentation, which is absolutely optional. Everyone say optional. Optional. You do not have to do this side of our business, but this is where you truly get your passport to financial freedom. This is where you move your family so far away from the poverty line that if they have tons of issues as they get older, money will not be one of them, okay? The gentleman that I'm gonna bring forth to you to allow for him to break down our compensation plan, he is a 2-star director on his way to 3-star director. He actually introduced me in the beginning, but what he didn't tell you guys is he has a team well over 300 people. He's a top income earner in this company, and he's a director maker, which means not only did he build a team of over 100 people, but he helped someone else do the exact same thing. He has a heart of gold. He loves to help people He got a lot of money, but he didn't bring it with him tonight. I want you guys to do me a huge favor. Stand to your feet, help me bring to the front of the room 2-star director, going 3-star, Mr. Eric Hawkins.